trip starts off with an early flight out of Logan, directly flying to LAX, where we're going to get picked up and shuttled over to Santa Monica for a couple days. 6-hour flight, really long, but luckily have some good movies to watch and stay entertained and really just actually veg out for once. It's been crazy lately, so enjoying it for all it is and ready to land in California.
She was just a girl, she expected the world, but it flew away from her reach, so she ran away in her sleep.
Super hungry after a long day of flying. Found this awesome little Mexican restaurant right down the street from our hotel. Got a delicious chicken tortilla salad with extra chicken, of course. That's the pro tip on getting extra protein in your meals. And let me tell you, best chicken I've ever had.
She expected the world, but it flew away from her reach, and the bullets catching her teeth. Life goes on, it gets so heavy, the wheel breaks the butterfly. Every tear a waterfall. In the night, the stormy night, she closed her eyes. In the night, the stormy night, away she flies. A dream of
Had a work event tonight, got back and was still super hungry, knew I needed to get in some protein, and found a poke bowl restaurant, which isn't very common on the East Coast, so I was wicked excited to see this. It's basically, if you want to describe it as sushi, basically broken down into a bowl form. It's got all of the proteins of tuna, salmon, it's got cucumber, shredded carrots, all that yummy cabbage, and it's just deliciousness in a bowl. Early morning alarm clock, getting up 5:30 this morning and ready to just enjoy a full day here in Santa Monica. Go for a walk early this morning, and guess what? It's sunny out, which is a huge improvement from yesterday, as you can see, and ready to just get some mileage in and walk along the coast, and totally beats the treadmill for once, so gonna take it in for what it is, and here we go. So apparently I'm the only one that doesn't know that Santa Monica, if you walk long enough, turns into Venice Beach, which is where the iconic Muscle Beach is. So here we are at the world-renowned Muscle Beach. I told Dom that I wouldn't come here because I was on our bucket list, but I told him I was sorry because I didn't know. He said, "How did I not know?" Listen, it's me. Of course I didn't know. But super cool. Felt like I was in a time warp. All the greats worked out here. Makes me wish that they would restore all the equipment and bring it back. But nonetheless, super awesome to see, and really glad I got to experience that. And Dom and I will come back. That's on our bucket list still, so don't worry. We'll be back to the West Coast soon. Last morning here in Santa Monica, going for a walk in the different direction of the coast, and got in about 5 miles this morning, there and back. And yeah, so we take off soon, and next stop is Anaheim. Had an awesome walk, had to fuel up with a good breakfast, and got this delicious egg white wrap to start my day, and let me tell you, it was delicious. Super busy day, had to shuttle over from Santa Monica to Anaheim to get settled in our hotel for the next couple days, and grab some lunch. Got a mussel milk, some sashimi ahi tuna with some cabbage slaw, some good roasted potatoes. Did check out the weight room in the hotel, which is phenomenal, one of the best ones I've seen in a hotel in a long time. And so wanted to give you guys a scope. Well, no one was in it because it was nighttime when I shot this, and super excited for my morning workout, and hopefully I can get in here before everyone else. Got my alarm set super early and ready to kill it and actually get on a light day while I'm out here traveling.
Yes, man. I'm tired of all this candy on the dry land, dry land. Oh, waste time with the masterpiece, to waste time with the masterpiece. You should be rolling me, you should be rolling me. You're a real life fantasy, you're a real life fantasy. But you're moving so carefully, let's start living dangerously.
So I'm back to the room. Proved to be awesome that I got up and got there early because everyone started flooding in around 6:30. So got ahead of the crowd, got on the equipment I wanted. They had a leg press, they had quad extensions, hamstring curls. Then I hit the floor with a mat and did some 35-pound weighted bridges, which burned pretty bad because I'm not used to 35. Usually I use like 20, 25. So definitely pushed myself there, felt great. Because they didn't have certain pieces of equipment, I really decided just to add in some extra sets of these. So I, instead of my usual 4 to 5, I did 5 to 6. So that extra set really felt the burn, added in some good weight. So to really get the most out of my workout today, and because I haven't done legs in quite a few days just because of traveling, I added in a 6 set to my exercises, and I did bump up the weight quite a bit just compared to normal, so I could like really feel that muscle contraction. I wanted to really get my muscles moving again. And so overall, great workout, feeling good, feeling like I switched things up. They have this really awesome market right in the hotel, and they sell like, you know, your typical water, yogurt, fruit, and all that stuff, but they also have mussel milk, which I got yesterday, and I was super pumped. So they were open when I got done my workout. So I popped in, grabbed another one, fueling up, recovery, so important with your muscles after you do heavier workouts. And this has 25 grams of protein, only 9 carbs, which isn't too bad, and for 160 calories. So solid start to the morning. I have a green apple too, taken from the playbook of Max Tuning. If you haven't seen him, check out his YouTube channel. Hysterical, weird, but I'm weird. Dom's weird, so we really appreciate his humor. So that's side note. But ready to get showered, get ready for the day. It's a big one again, presentation later this afternoon. And so I'm feeling good. Like I started off the day great. Can't emphasize enough the importance of exercising and really giving yourself that outlet for stress, for anything that's weighing you down. It just gets your endorphins going, and it really, I always feel happier after workouts. And I wish that I had come into this whole life a lot sooner, to be honest. I'm 27 years old, but you know what? Better late than never. Always learning, always challenging myself. And I feel like this series for Shredding for the Wedding is really going to push me more than I have since I've started my fitness journey. And just some backgrounds, if you didn't know, I started lifting and working out, just going to the gym about 2 weeks before I met Dom. So maybe some of you might think I got into fitness because of Dom, but I had already set my mind to, I knew I had goals, I knew I wanted to get to a certain level and just to really like change my lifestyle. So it's been incredible that Dom came into my life at that point where I had really decided I wanted this. And I just learned so much from him because he's so knowledgeable. And since he's ACE certified, which is one of the most credible certifications in personal training, I just feel like he's such a wealth of knowledge, and he's always guiding me and really encouraging me. And that's the thing about this fitness world, is that it's such a positive niche, and it's a small big world that once you've discovered it and the people that are really in this industry, there are some real raw, honest people that really just want everyone to succeed and to really reach their goals and support each other. And positivity is contagious. And this world, if you set your mind to something, there's people along the way that are gonna help you get there. And it's all about just making those connections, following people that have your kind of mindset when it comes to how you want to reach your goals and your outlook, because it's just positive reinforcement. And I can't say this enough, that living healthy, eating healthy, and just having a healthy mindset just sets you up for so much more success than you ever could have imagined, because you're motivated, you're energized, you're enthusiastic about the things you do. And it's not just in the gym. I take this motivation in my work. Lifting teaches you that, which it's taken me a long time to learn this, no matter how many times Dom reminds me of this, or I hear other people talk about it on YouTube, that not reaching the reps count that you want, if you fall short because you've pushed yourself and you've increased your weight and you're used to hitting 15 reps at X amount of weight, and now you go and bump it up and now you're only hitting 12. That is not failure. And it's taken me a long time to really understand that, just because I've always been focused on the end game and your markers that you're supposed to hit. So it's understanding that if you push yourself to failure, then that means you're pushing yourself. And that in itself is actually success. So there's kind of like the oxymoron of failure in reps or sets or in weights. It's not failure that we know in life to be. It's pushing yourself harder, and you know what? Things don't get easier, you just get stronger. So I hope this series continues to inspire all of you out there to really set your mind to something, and hopefully this inspires you to possibly get into working out and going to the gym, or going for a walk after work, or just making your life more active and getting gumption for life and all of that good stuff. And so can't reiterate it enough that this fit life, and no matter how challenging it can be, it's so rewarding. And I think that's something to be said too. So again, this is just the beginning of the series, but I'm excited to take you along with me, and there really is no finish line in this industry or this niche. It's all about progress and wanting to be better and wanting to push yourself. So I hope that along the way this inspires you, and I'm about to get ready for the day. I'm gonna kick it off strong, and I'll check in with you guys later. Had some great breakfast, leg day, so I get a little bit more carbs. Had a oatmeal, banana, eggs, and sausage. And then for lunch, because we were getting ready for our presentation, had a light chicken Caesar wrap. And here we are. It's time for presentation, ready to wrap up this trip and get home.
Fly me to the moon.